Good morning, YouTube. Thanks for clicking on the thumbnail. I'm going to show you a nice, quick, somewhat affordable. It's not the cheapest, but I think it's one of the strongest for the price that you'll pay. Kayak racks or canoe racks. One of the best, strongest, and relatively cheapest method I found is galvanized pipe. So I have this sort of pushed on, but all this is just a 24-inch galvanized pipe from Home Depot with a flange that just screws on, and then with a pull noodle right over top. Now the 24-inch seems to be the perfect length for your kayak or canoe. So each pipe is threaded at each end. Now it is a little bit cheaper if you buy a longer pipe, and then if the company that you're purchasing it from has a rethreader, you can thread the ends and cut it down to 24 inches. But I just went ahead and purchased a couple 24 inches. The pipes themselves are about $7.50 and the flanges are about $4.50, I think. So for 25 bucks plus tax, you can get yourself a kayak or canoe rack. What's good about these is that they're strong. They're a lot stronger than ABS pipe, and you can pretty much mount them anywhere. So if you're mounting them on a stud, obviously you'll have to just use the top and bottom holes. But if you're mounting them across a 2x4, then you can, screw all four screws in, depending on how you mount it. If it's just a stud straight up and down, it's like this. If it's a flat 2x4 or a sheet of plywood, you can mount it any which way, and then just screw it in, and then you're done with it. Put the pool noodles on if you want to protect. Don't have to, but pool noodles are, you get them for $1 at the dollar store. And at my other place, I just recently moved. At my other place, I had them mounted in my garage on the wall, but at my new place, there's no garage. There's just a smaller shed. They would fit inside, but there's a sort of section on the pool that I decided to mount them on upside down to keep the seats from filling up with water. Now, I just have one more piece to mount, one more 2x4 cross to mount. I'll show you. But whenever I started to do the project today, I noticed a robin was building a nest underneath. I don't know if he's decided on that location, but I don't want to disturb him. So it looks like I might have to wait, I think 4 weeks by the time they build a nest and do what they do, and whenever they hatch. I think it's about 4 weeks in total, maybe 5 weeks. Kind of puts a damper on my project, but you can see how I have them mounted there. I don't want to get too close, so I'll use the zoom. But yeah, I just have 2x4 going across, and then that sticking straight out. Hang them upside down. I just need to add one more piece across there, right there, and then I'm done. And so for these racks, it pretty much cost 50 bucks plus tax. Oh, there's a robin there. He just flew away. So I'm gonna sort of use the camera to zoom underneath to see if I can see the progress on his nest. A lot of it's fallen on the ground right there, so I don't know, maybe he's struggling to get it to stay up there. Who knows? Maybe I can add another piece of wood to make it more flat. I don't know. Yeah. I'm gonna let them be. There's two robins there, probably a male and a female. So I'll let them be for a few weeks. If I see that he abandoned the nest or gave up on building it or chose another location, then I'll be able to mount my other kayak that's sitting up over there under my little back porch. But yeah, pretty cheap, stable. It'll last forever. Galvanized pipe. You can paint it if you want. But yeah, for under 50 bucks, or 50 bucks plus tax, or 25 if you just got one, you get a couple mounts. Very easy, very versatile. You can mount them anywhere. You choose the space, how far apart you want. On my kayaks, because I had them upside down, the other way in my garage I had them right side up, so I could put the pipes anywhere, just at the both ends. But because I have it upside down, I had to choose the most flattest spot of the kayak. But if you're having a canoe, I mean, it's flat everywhere because of the two sides, so it'd be perfect for a canoe. And depending on the canoe, you might have to space them out further apart so that where it narrows down, you can mount them on there. But yeah, hopefully you enjoy that little DIY project. Very simple. And stay tuned for the next video. Thanks.